processing applications. Right. What is image enhancement? It is nothing but the process of enhancing the quality of the image. So here we have to concentrate about the quality of the image. So how this quality of the image can be enhanced? So for that we are having three methods of processing. One is using spatial domain techniques, and second one is using frequency domain techniques, and third one is the combination of both spatial as well as frequency domain techniques. And we are in the first method, that is we are doing the image enhancement techniques using spatial domain. So in this, as of now, what are the various techniques we have covered? We have covered identity, and we have seen image negative, and we have seen linear transformations, and then logarithmic transformations, and then power law or gamma law techniques. Power law or gamma. So that is the power of the pixel values. Power law or gamma law techniques. So here in all these techniques, of course, out of all these techniques, we have seen the powerful image processing, image enhancement technique, that is histogram. A very important and useful image enhancement technique is histogram. Actually, we have started with this histogram technique only because it is very important and most useful technique in image enhancement process. Right. We have solved the problems also in this histogram. Right. And coming to these other techniques, identity, negative, linear transformations, logarithmic, power laws. So we will have the relation between output and input. The output S is given by T of R. According to the operation we are doing, identity, negative, linear transformations, logarithmic and power law. So we will write the expression for S accordingly. For example, if you take the very first one, identity, where S and R both are same, so therefore the transfer function is simply a unit or impulse function. T can be considered as 1. For negative, we have to take the reverse. For the low values of intensity values, we have to replace with a high level of intensity values. So generally we will take 8 bits. So 2 power 8 will give you 256 gray levels. Right. So in image negative, for 0 value of intensity, we will replace with the maximum value, and for maximum value, we will replace with the minimum value. So that is negative. We have seen clearly, right? Then linear transformations, we can apply all linear techniques, right? Then logarithmic techniques, we can apply anti-log and then natural logarithmic, and then power laws, how much power you are assigning to that gamma of that, all this. And in addition to this, we have seen in the previous class, what is that? Linear contrast stretching also, right? And we have solved the problems also. So that means instead of having the transformations pixel by pixel, we can select a range of pixels. For example, in this range, how can the pixel values or intensity values can be changed? Then again like this. So this is called piecewise linear contrast stretching. And then along with this, we have covered the bit plane slicing also, another image enhancement technique, that is bit plane slicing. Bit plane slicing. So in this, what we have discussed, bit plane slicing means, we know that the binary weighted values of each intensity levels. So for example, if you are having 8 bits, then how will be the weightages for these 8 bits? If you write in terms of 2 powers, 2 power 0, 2 and 2 power 8, out of these, which will have the more weightage? The MSB bit. The MSB bit will have the more weightage, or in terms of the information, we can say that the MSB bit will have the 50% of the total information, and the remaining all bits combinedly will give the remaining 50%. This only MSB bit 50% and all the remaining will give 50% of information. So for that, bit plane slicing is also one of the good image enhancement technique. Now we are going to solve a problem in this bit plane slicing. I am writing the problem. Please take the problem you also along with me. The problem is, so there are two ways of asking the problems on bit plane slicing. The problem is like this. Find the bit planes. Find the bit planes of given 3 by 3 image. Given 3 by 3 image. And the image is also given that as a 3 by 3 matrix, 3 rows and 3 columns, and the gray levels of the pixel intensities are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 0, 7, 2, and 1. Right. So this is the problem given. Then how to solve this problem? So here the actual image intensity values are given. Then we have to find the bit planes. So what are the bit planes you know? So those are the powers of 2. So the MSB bit will have more power. So for that, how to make this image into different slices? So like this. So how to make the bit plane slices? Yes. If you consider the MSB bit, for example, like this, then the second plane, then third plane. I think you are getting my screen. If you are having any problem with my screen, please let me know. So this is first plane, this is second plane, this is third plane, this is fourth plane. So like that, let us go up to 8 planes. 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, so this is the way of slicing the image into various planes. Now, here directly the image pixel values are given to us. Then how to make them into a different bit planes? So for that, what we have to do is, so first let us consider the image as it is. I am writing the image one more time for your reference. So it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 0, and then we are having 7, 2, 1. So bit plane slicing is very simple technique. So what we have to do is, in order to divide this image into various planes like this, yes, like this, yes. So here how many bits are required for a 3 by 3 image? And identify the maximum intensity value also in the given image. What is the maximum intensity value given? 7, right? So in order to represent the maximum value of 7, can you tell me how many bits are required? Yes, it is 3 bits are enough. Okay, now using the 3 bits representation, so we have to represent the given image into 3 binary bits. So for that, let us take a 3 by 3 matrix again with more row width, because we are going to write the equivalent of binary numbers instead of the original decimal gray intensity levels, right? So the first one is 1. So for 1, what is the 3-bit representation? 0, 0, 1, and so on up to 7. The maximum value 7. What is the 3-bit representation? 1, 1, 1, and the minimum 0, 0, 0, 0. So these are the 3-bit representation of all the intensity levels from 0 to 7, right? So coming to our image, so this one is having intensity value of 1, so represent that one in terms of binary 3 bits. So it is 0, 0, 1, then 2, 0, 1, 0, then 3, 0, 1, 1. Next, for 4 it is 1, 0, 0, for 5, 1, 0, 1, next 0, 0, 0, 0, next 7. Yes, any one of you please respond so that I can have the confidence that all of you are listening. Any one of you, tell me the 3 bits for 7.
111.
Yes, who is this? Thank you.
Alekya, sir.
Yes, Alekia, thank you, Nana. Yes. Then for 2 we can have 0, 1, 0, and for 1 we can have 0, 0, 1. Right. Now what we have done is very simple. So all the given decimal values we have written in terms of binary, nothing more than that. Now using these binary bits of each pixel in the image, so how to divide them into planes as we have seen. Right. Here we are having only 3 bits, so that it can be divided into only 3 planes. So how to represent those 3 planes are, so let us consider the 3 bit planes are, the leftmost is MSB, the leftmost is MSB, and the rightmost is, what will be the rightmost, Alekya? Answer is there on the screen. Leftmost is MSB, rightmost is
LSB, sir.
LSB, right? And then at the middle we can have the middle order bit, or sometimes it can be also be considered as center bit. Okay, let us consider middle right now. So how to get the MSB bits? That should also consist of a 3 by 3 image. And how to get the middle image or middle plane, not image, plane. And then how to get the rightmost LSB. Yes, it is also very simple. For MSB, what you have to do is, in each pixel, take only MSB values, that is leftmost bits. For example, in this column, in the first column, can you identify what are the MSB bits? The leftmost bit, that is this 0, this 1, and this 1. So take those 3 here, 0, 1, 1. And then for the second column, let's take the MSBs from the second column. What are those? 0, 1, 0. So write those here, 0, 1, 0. Then for the third, what are the MSB bits? 0, 0, 0. So 0, 0, 0. Right. Then coming to LSB, we'll go to the middle later. So coming to LSB. So what are the LSB bits? So let me take a different color so that it will be very clear and visible for you. Right. Now, so can you tell me what are the LSB bits? For the first column, 1, 0, 1. So LSB means rightmost. So we have to write here 1, 0, 1. Then for the second column, 0, 1, 0. So 0, 1, 0. Next, for the third column, 1, 0, 1. 1, 0, 1. Then for the middle, you are having the middle values. Yes, for the first column, 0, 0, 1. So 0, 0, 1. For the second column, 1, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1. Next, for the last third column, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0. So these are the 3-bit planes of a 3-bit binary image given. So that means the given 3 by 3 image was sliced into 3 planes. So that is MSB plane, middle plane, and LSB plane. So here exactly we are having 3 bits and we got exactly 3 planes. If we are having more than 3 bits, then how will be the middle? There will be no problem with LSB and MSB. If you are having more than 3 bits, so for the middle you can have more than 1. Then how to write the middle? Yes, you can take combined. For example, let us consider the input image. So for the given problem, it is the solution. So here this is the problem. So find the bit planes of given 3 by 3 image. So for this, up to this, if you solve it is over. Right, then the problem may also be asked having more than 3 bits also. For example, if it is having 4 bits, if it is having 4 bits, then how to divide that into a different bit plane. For example, let us consider a 4 by 4 image like this one. 4 rows, 4 columns. The image intensity values are 6, 2, 3, 2, 1, 5, 0, 7, 3, 2, 1. Does anybody want to share something? I am getting some voice from somebody. Devipriya, are you there, Nana? Devipriya is there? Yes, Devipriya, are you there? No? Check Devipriya is there or not?
No, sir. She is
Okay,
not there,
right.
sir.
Okay, CR also not there, kada? Teju.
CRA having exam, sir, now.
Okay. Okay. Right now. Okay, right. Okay, no problem. Yes. So if you want to represent using 4 bits, then each intensity value in the image, so you have to take the 4 bits representation. For example, for 0, what is the 4 bits representation? 0, 0, 0, 0. Then here in this image, also what is the maximum value? 7. Okay. So for 7, using 4 bits, 0, 111. So even though using 4 bits, you can write from 0 to 15, totally 16, but the given image is consisting of only 0 to 7. Right. Now let us write each bit in terms of the binary. For 6, what is the equivalent binary? 0,
0, 1,
1,
1,
1, 0. Right. Yes. For 2, 0, 0, 1, 0. For 3, 0, 0, 1, 1. For 2, 0, 0, 1, 0. Right? Yes, like that. Write the remaining 0, 0, 0, 1. Next 5, 0, 1, 0, 1. Next for 0, 4 zeros. For 7, 0, 111. 0, 111. Then for 4, 0, 1, 0, 0. Next for 3, 0, 0, 1, 1. For 2, 0, 0, 1, 0. For 1, 0, 0, 1. Then for 2, 0, 0, 1, 0. Next 5, 0, 1, 0, 1. Next 7, 0, 111. Next 6, 0, 1, 1, 0. So now let us form the rows and columns. So this is the binary bits representation of the given image as it is right now. In this, how will be MSB plane? For MSB plane, you have to consider only the MSBs, leftmost bits in each column. 2, 3, 4. Right? So what is MSB plane? MSB plane 0, 0, 0, 0. All zeros. Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes, MSB is very clear. Then all zeros. Then coming to LSB. LSB, rightmost 0, 1, 0, 0. Next in the second column 0, 1, 0, 1. Next in third Next in third, 1 0 0 1. Yes, let me check the second one we have not taken correctly. Rightmost bit, kada? Yes, rightmost. For the second, it is 0 1 1. Yes, 0 1 1 1. Next, for the third, 1 0 0 1. Next in fourth, 0 1 1 0. Right. This is LSB. This is MSB. Then what about the middle? There are 2 bits left. So let them take the 2 bits as it is. So that is 1 1 0 0 1 0 0 1. Next in second column, 0 1 1 0 0 1 1 0. Next in third column, 0 1 0 0 0 1 1 1. Next in fourth, 0 1 1 1 0 0 1 1. So the remaining 2 bits you can write as middle, or you can separate them as middle 1, middle 2 also. If you write the 2 bits separately, that also you can do. So here what we concentrate is the leftmost is MSB and the rightmost is LSB. So like that, the given image can be divided into various bit planes. So here the simple technique, represent each value in binary and then take only leftmost bits for MSB, take only rightmost bits for the LSB. At the middle, if you want to make more planes, you can divide as only 1 bit, or if you want to combine them as a single plane, so take all the remaining middle terms as single plane. So that is up to you, depending upon your number of planes, right? So that is the one way of asking the question. And the second method of asking the question in same bit plane slicing is, so I'm taking the second problem. Please note down, you also along with me. Another way of asking the problem is, do bit plane slicing, do bit plane slicing with R1 equals to 3 and R2 equals to 5. So here 2 ranges are given, R1 equals to 3 and R2 equals to 3 for the given image. For the given image as follows. And the given image here is the same image what you have considered just before for 4 bits representation. The same image I am writing here, 6 2 3 2 1 5 0 7 4 3 2 1, then 2 5 7 6. So already we have seen how to do the slicing. Just represent each intensity value in binary representation. Right here, so instead of taking 4 bits, so just by observing the maximum value. So in previous example, so how to represent using 4 bits that we have seen. But in general, what you have to do is by observing the maximum intensity value in the given image, accordingly you have to select the number of bits. So here the maximum value is, out of all, what is the maximum value? 7. So to represent 7, how many bits? Only 3 bits are enough. Only 3 bits are enough. So using 3 bits, you have to represent each intensity value in 3 bits binary form. So let us do it very fast. So for 1 it is, for 6, first intensity value is 6. For 6, 1 1 0. So let me take different color. Let me take blue. Yeah. Yes, for 6, 1 1 0, only 3 bits representation because the maximum is only 7, right? For 2, 0 1 0. For 3, 0 1 1. For 2, 0 1 0. Next for 1, 0 0 1. Next for 5, 1 0 1. Next 0 0 0. For 7, 1 1 1. Next for 4, 1 0 0. 3, 0, 1, 1, 2, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1. Next 2, 0, 1, 0, 5, 1, 0, 1, 7, 1, 1, 6, 1, 1, 0. So this is the binary representation. Okay. Right now, you know very well how to do the slicing of the bits. So if you take only MSBs, so let me highlight the MSBs. So these are the only MSB bits leftmost. This one, this one, this one, and this one. If you write these elements, you will get MSB plane. So let me write quickly. They are 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1. So this is MSB plane. Next, coming to LSB. Yes, LSB please, LSB. For LSB, rightmost. These four, these four, these four, and these four. So that is 0, 1, 0, 0. Next, 0, 1, 1, 1. Next 1, 0, 0, 1. Next 0, 1, 1, 0. This is LSB. Is our LSB plane and it is MSB plane. Then what is the middle plane or center plane in between these two? What you are having? 1. So let me write with a different color for middle plane. So let me write with black. Yes, for the first column 1, 0, 0, 1. Next, so these 4 elements I have written. Next, here these 4 elements. These 4 elements. What are those? 1, 0, 1, 0. Next, 1, 0, 1, 1. These 4. 1, 0, 1, 1. Next, these 4. 1, 1, 0, 1. 1, 1, 0, 1. So this is the middle plane. This is the middle plane of this. Okay, fine. But here, in addition to the bit plane slicing, it was asked, do bit plane slicing with some ranges given, R1 equals to 3 and R2 equals to 5. So what do you mean by these 3 ranges? So that means the range given is R1 equals to 3 and R2 equals to 5. So that means the entire range is 3 to 5. 3 to 5. After making the bit plane slices, so by considering this range, if any pixel value is in between 3 to 5, then leave the pixel value as it is. And if it is equals to 3 or 5 or more than this, if equals to or more, then replace those intensity gray levels with maximum value. Right? So that means, so let me write the given image one more time. The given image is 6, 2, 3, 2. And second row is 1, 5, 0, 7. And third one is 4, 3, 2, 1. And fourth one is 2, 5, 7, 6. 2, 5, 7, 6. So this is the input. And already we have done bit plane slices. So this is MSB plane, this is LSB plane, and it is middle plane. Okay, in addition to that, what it was asked in the problem? Yes, with this range 3 to 5. So 3 to 5 means if any pixel value is less than or greater than 5 or equals to 3 or equals to 5, then we have to replace with the maximum value, right? So first pixel is 6. So 6 is within the range 3 to 5. No. So therefore take the original value as it is. Then coming to 2. 2 is within this range 3 to 5. 2 is belongs to the range 3 to 5. Anybody respond? Yes. Alakia. 2 is within the range 3 to 5.
No, sir.
No. Yes. If it is no, you have to take the original value as it is. Next 3. Next we are having 3.
Yes.
3. Yeah. Yes. It is exactly 3. So therefore we have to replace this 3 by maximum value. What is the maximum value? 7.
7.
Right. Then yeah. Then 2 not within the range. So take as it is. Next 1 not within the range. Therefore as it is. Then coming to 5. Yes, it is within the range. So replace with the maximum 7. Next 0 not in the range. Take as it is. Next 7. Yes, it is more than. Therefore not belongs to range. Take as it is. And 4. Yes, it is 3 to 5. So replace 4 by maximum value 7. Next to 3. Next to 3 belongs to range. So belongs to range means it has to be replaced by maximum value. Next to 2 not belongs. So if it is not belongs, take as it is. 1 also not belongs to the range. Take as it is. Then 2 not in the range. Take it as it is. Then 5 yes within the range. Replace with maximum, that is 7. And 7 yes it is also not belongs to the range. Yes, sorry. It is also not belongs to the, it is not in between 3 to 5. So take it as it is. Next to 6. Yes, it is also not belongs to the range. So take it is as it is. Yes, totally. For this range of 3 to 5, how many pixel values were changed? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Then this is the output image. All these values, rounded values, are replaced with 7. Okay, and of course, yeah, this is not belongs to the range. This 2 taken as it is. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 values only changed. So that is 7 on this 7 and these 2 7s. And of course this one 5 values, and this 7 is already 7 is there. Okay, it was not belongs to the range, already original value is 7. So these are the modified pixel values for the given range. So like that you can solve any number of problems using bit plane slicing. I think it is clear with these 2 examples what is bit plane slicing and how the given image can be divided into various bits and along with within the range also. Now we will move to one more image enhancement operation or tool in spatial domain, that is zooming. The next image enhancement operation we are going to see is zooming operation. Yes, you know very well about the zooming. It is very useful technique and most used technique. So what is zooming? If you want to enhance any image or if you want to see the image in bigger size, we will use zoom. Zoom it, zoom out, zoom in, zoom out, you know that operation. How that? So it is also an enhancement technique, right? So how to zoom? For example, if you see here the screen, I am scrolling down, right? If any part, if you want to zoom, what you will do in your mobile? Using 2 fingers, you will spread them out. So what is that operation called? Zooming operation. So that zooming operation, how it can be done, that also we can see directly in the form of a problem, right? The zooming is nothing but, what is zooming? Seeing the image in bigger size. Yes or no? And opposite of zooming is compression. Yes or no? Compression means making the big image into small image. Yes, how these can be done? Right. For example, let us consider an image is given. An image is given, and the image is consisting of, for example, the pixel values as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8, 6, 7, and 0, 1, 2, 3. Let us assume this is the input image given. Then how its zooming operation can be done. So unless otherwise specified, zooming means we are maximizing the image size. So can you tell me what is the image size here? 4 by 4. Yes, let us operate the zooming operation by 2. So we can operate the zooming with various factors. Double the times, triple times, 4 times, like that. So let us take by 2, doubling the size for better understanding, right? So that means here we are having a 4 by 4 image. Now by doubling, so what is the size we will get? 8 by 8. So how to make this 4 by 4 image given into 8 by 8? So for that, it can be done in 2 ways. So one is through replication, or replacing the pixel value with the original values itself is called replication, or duplication also we can say. And another technique is using linear interpolation. Linear interpolation. Yes, replication as well as linear interpolation, in both the image size should be doubled. So original image is 4 by 4. Now we have to assign the intensity values of the image of size 8 by 8. Now coming to replication. Yes, first let us take the matrix of 8 by 8. 8 by 8. Yes, I think you are also drawing along with me. 4, let me take equal size. That's 4. Yes, totally 8 now. Then rows also in similar way. Yes. Right now, in this, write the original image as it is by keeping one row or one column gap. So for example, here the first one is 1, then write 2 by skipping one column. Okay, then here 2, then here 3, then here 4. Similarly, second row 5, 6, 7, 8, you write in the third row, not in the second row. You have to give one row as well as one column empty, right? Then here 5, 6, 7, 8. Then similarly, ninth one, 9, 8, 6, 7, 9, 8, 6, 7, then 0, 1, 2, 3, 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay, these are the original intensity values. What about the remaining? We want zoom by double the size. So for that, in replication, so all the empty cells surrounding this one, so for these 3, you have to take the same values. So let me take a different color, some red. So these are the replications of intensity value 1, both right side, downside and diagonal. Similarly, these 3 will be replaced with 2, and these 3 will be replaced with 3, and these 3 will be replaced with 4, and so on. The process will be continuous. These 3 with 5, these 3 with 6, 7, 8, and then 9 should be for these 3, and 8 here for these 3 cells, and 6 for these 3, and 7 for these 3, and then 0, then 1, 2, and 3. So this is called replication of intensity values for 2 times zooming. For 2 times of zooming. Here please remember, zooming means unless otherwise specified, increasing the size by double. Right? This is replication. So in replication, all the empty cells will be filled with the source element. Right? Then coming to the second method. What is the second method? Linear interpolation. Yes. So let us consider once again the 8 by 8 size. You also please draw along with me an 8 by 8 matrix. Yes. Make it 2, then make it 4, then each one again 2, then you will get total 8 rows. Similarly, columns, half, again half, again each one make into half. So follow the half partitioning so that we can get equal cell size. Right. Okay. Here also the first step is write the given pixels by leaving one row and one column empty. So let us write the pixels with blue color now. The original pixels given are 1 and 2. By leaving 1 empty, here 2 and here 3 and here 4. And second column 5, 6, 7, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, 5 here, 6, 7, 8. Then third row is 9, 8, 6, 7. Here 9, 8, 6, 7. Then fourth row 0, 1, 2, 3. Now here, very important. What about the remaining cells? With what value we have to replace? So here, what is the technique? The second method, linear interpolation technique. So what is this linear interpolation? What do you mean by interpolation? Interpolation is nothing but taking the average of previous values. Interpolation is nothing but taking the average value. Right now. So now if you want to take for this cell, so it is in between 1 and 2. So here you have to take the average of 1 and 2. Average of 1 and 2. What is the average of 1 and 2? 3. Sum is 3 divided by 2. So what you will get? 1.5. Similarly, in between these two, 2 and 3, 5. 5 divided by 2, 2.5. Then between 3 and 4, total is 7. 7 by 2, 3.5. Then here you are having only one cell empty. After that, there is no second element to take average. So let them leave. We will see about it last. Then coming to next rows. So here column wise. So you are having 1 and 5. So what is the average of 1 and 5? 1 plus 5 is 6. Average by 2, it is 3. Yes or no? Then, yes, this column is fixed. Then between 2 and 6, 6 plus 2, 8, 8 by 2, 4. Then continue the process. 3 plus 7, 10. Here you will get 5. Then 4 plus 8, 12. Here you will get 6. So like that, fill all. So 9 plus 5, 14. Here you will get 7. Yes, between 6 and 8, 7. Then here 6.5 because 13 is the total. Then 7 and 8, 15. 7.5. Then here 9 plus 0, 4.5. 8 plus 1, 9. it is also 4.5. 6 plus 2, 8, divided by 2, 4. 7 plus 3, 10, 5. Okay. Now again, coming to these two, 3 plus 4, 7. We will get 3.5 here. Here 5 plus 6 and by 2, 5.5. Here 7 plus 7, 14. We will get 7. And 9 plus 8, 16 by 2. 9 plus 8, 17 by 2. We will get a average 8.5. So let me fill all with the average values. 0 and 1, 0.5. And coming to here, 4.5. I am filling somewhat fast. 6.5. I am taking the average of the previous row and previous column. Okay. 7, 4.25, then 1.5, then between 5 and 6, 5.5, 7.5, 7, 6.5, 4.5, between 2 and 3, 5 by 2, it is 2.5. Okay, fine. What about the last column and last row? Because there is no another value to get the average. So for this, what you have to do is, you have to take half of the previous. Only take half value of the previous. Half of 2, half of 4 is 2, half of 6 is 3, half of 8 is 4, half of 7.5 is 3.25, then half of 7 is 3.5, and half of 5 is 2.5, then half of 3 is 1.5. And similarly, this last row also, take the half of the previous. 0, so it should be 0.5 only, half of 0. Here you are having 0.5 already, half of that 0.5 is 0.25. Then here you are having 1, half of that is 0.5. Yes or no? Then 1.5, 0.75, 2, 1, 2.5, 1.25, for 3, 1.5. Here 1.5, here whether you, with reference to column or row, you will get here finally 0.75. So this is the zooming operation in linear interpolation. Linear interpolation is nothing but the average of the adjacent, whereas coming to edges, rightmost column and bottommost rows, you have to take the half of the previous values. So this is about a linear interpolation zooming technique, right? So interpolation and replication. There are two types of zooming techniques. So in the replication process, what we are doing? We are using the same pixel value, so that the intensity should be 4 times same. But whereas in linear interpolation, we are taking the average of the adjacent two, and for the edges, we are taking the half of that. Yes, this is about zooming operation, and as well as how to make the given image into various bit planes. I think you understood what we have covered today. We have covered bit plane slicing as well as zooming. If you are having any doubts, please ask me. Yes. 11:32. Any doubts, Nana? Thirty-two. 32.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes. Yes. It is clear about bit plane slicing as well as zooming operation.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.